We're on a very bumpy, washboardy road on the way to Cabo Pulmo and Los Frailes, which are arguably some of the world's best snorkeling and diving sites.
Hi, we're Mel and Jay. Together with our cat Benny, we're traveling the Baja Peninsula all the way to Cabo and back. This is our adventure where we hike to the top of a hill, buy fish from a local fisherman, and snorkel, scuba dive, and kayak to see fish, rays, sea lions, and whales.
So we found another dumping station at an RV park that we can dump for 100 pesos, which is pretty good. And it was good that we stopped here because as I got our wood out, I realized that we're missing two pieces. We forgot our leveling blocks at the campsite, which is thankfully only about 10 minutes back the way that we came. Kind of sucks, but could be worse.
We're starting out this travel day on the right foot. Yeah, right where we left them.
You might be thinking, oh, these are just two pieces of wood, but they're kind of essential to our travels.
And just like that, the pavement ended.
Yeah, we're on the part of the journey that we were kind of dreading. It's a very washboard, bumpy dirt road. We're showing 17 kilometers to our destination, and we're currently doing about
17 kilometers an hour.
something like that. Google estimates 31 minutes. I estimate at least an hour. All right, so we have 10 kilometers to go, but we've been averaging like not much more than 10 kilometers an hour, so it still could be an hour to go.
All right, we are here on Los Frailes. We've scoped out a spot. Okay, that way a bit. I think that's almost perfect. Now let's survey the damage. I can already see the door open a little bit. Okay. And all the cups are all fallen over, of course.
Well, that was the absolute worst leveling experience we have ever had. We had our blocks down there and they kept shifting, and then I couldn't unhitch the trailer. I had to rehitch and unhitch 3 times. Oh my goodness. Whew. Finally, we're relatively level and we're unhitched. So now we can unpack and relax a little bit.
Good morning, it's the next day and we are up early. We are going snorkeling because look how calm that beautiful water is. And the snorkeling here is supposed to be some of the best snorkeling that we will experience on this trip. So we're gonna go find out what is living in that water. Now we've already seen lots of mobula rays jumping. We've even seen whales, but I think there's more to it than that. So let's go have a look. So after we are done swimming and snorkeling and all our water sports in ocean water, we have to rinse our gear in fresh water, and that's so that the salt doesn't ruin the materials that they're made of. I've done a lot of thinking of how we would do this on this trip and still be able to conserve water. And so we brought a bucket, we turn on the water into the bucket, and we just kind of give our stuff a little of a spray, and then all of the water off of that accumulates in the bucket, and then we can just keep adding to it and soaking our stuff as we go. We've got horses on the beach. It's early morning. Sunrise hasn't even started yet. And I'm gonna try and buy some fish from the local fishermen so that we can do cooking with Mel tonight. The local fishermen go out at night and then they come back between 4 a.m. and 7 a.m. I really, really hope I can get some fish.
400 pesos.
Okay. We have fish. Red snapper for dinner tonight. Woo!
Wow, look at that.
Yeah. All right, second adventure of the morning. We're gonna go see if we can find some sea lions. What the heck is this coming at us? What is it? What were they?
Fish. Can you see them now?
Oh my gosh. It's all these tiny little fishes. Oh my gosh.
See them down in the water. So on the suggestion of some of our viewers, I put these little rubber things a bit closer to the ends of the paddles, and I think it's helping not get as much water down in the boat. Although it may also be splashing Mel a little bit more.
Yeah,
so
not loving
like
it.
a pros and cons kind of thing.
My legs are falling asleep, so I've had to stretch them out ahead. Oh, I saw a school of fish, little ones.
Yeah, this would actually be a nice snorkeling spot, I think.
Do you see them? They're on this rock. Look at the birds on the rock here. We got pelicans, cormorants maybe, or shags. And then we got sea lion rock. Hi, friends.
Oh, they look pretty chill.
Hola.
All right, here I go. I want them to jump in, but they seem pretty happy up on that rock.
Yep, this one here looks like he has a mohawk.
Well, that was cool.
One just came right under the boat and went right next to Jay.
Pretty friendly.
Yeah? They didn't come up to you though.
No.
Okay. They just like somewhat indifferent.
Exactly.
Bye, friends. This pelican looks like he might take a dive. Oh, I see it. Okay, there's a turtle in the water here. The water is so clear, I can still see Jason underwater following this turtle. That's amazing. You see something?
A ray, a spotted ray.
I'm leaning left. Holy cow, that's a bit rocky. Oh, actually, hey, not too bad. It did not rock the boat quite as badly as I thought it was going to. So now I regret not getting in with the sea lions. I think I let my fears kind of freak me out.
Well, maybe on another day.
Maybe another day if it gets calm again. Here we go. Woo! Well, that was fun. That's neat. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Back we go. Bye. Oh, my paddle. This is not going to plan. We are hanging out here on the beach. It's hot, as you might be able to tell from my outfit. So this is gonna be a quick recipe. It is a fish that is flavored with achiote. You take a box of the achiote. It's a condiment that comes from a tree called the achiote tree. So we're gonna break that up and we're gonna add a 1/3 cup of lime juice. Let's juice up these limes and hope that we get somewhere around 1/3 of a cup.
At least we've got our lime squisher. I'd say that's pretty close.
Now we're gonna take that gorgeous red snapper that I bought this morning and we're gonna smother it. I'm just gonna kind of slather it on. I'm gonna slather the other side and we're just gonna cover all the pieces. Now that we have this big gloopy red mess, we're gonna let it sit for a couple hours before we cook it.
We've got our hiking shoes on and so does Nico.
All right, it's the end of the day. As you can see, it's getting a little cooler out. I've got the pans heating over a medium-high heat. It smells so good. It's like a little bit smoky, but a little bit kind of spicy smelling. Covering. I need my UGG gloves, which were a gift from Jay's parents. Thank you guys. Lots of flavor going on in here. Okay, and turn down that heat. Ready? No, not done. That's
done.
pink. Checking again.
Check.
Yeah, that's flaking.
Flaky.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're good.
We're done. It smells really good.
Here it is carrots, zucchini, and chayote.
Oh my gosh, I love it. It's like community dinner. Your veggies are so nice. The rice is perfect. Good morning. Let's give you a little camp tour. So, we are staying on a beach called Los Frailes, and that is approximately 20 minutes away from Cabo Pulmo, which is a very famous marine reserve. It's a big arroyo or wash, as you might call it. So when in the rainy season, water comes down here and empties out into the ocean. But during the dry season, like now, it's perfectly fine and dry to camp on. We have a couple of amenities here at this spot: garbage, organics, and recycling. And there is a well right there. Hi, Hannah. Hannah and Andy, you might have met them in some of our other videos. And we are also joined by our friends Chantal and Ton, there they are, in their converted fire truck from Holland. So we are gonna take advantage of all the marine activities that we can do here. There's snorkeling, there is scuba diving over at Cabo Pulmo, kayaking, paddleboarding. There's supposed to be whales and mobula rays here. We're very, very excited.
that was like even better than yesterday. Some of them started to come up like up at me, like within a couple of feet. They were like really curious of me. Yeah, they were like down below and then they'd like loop up like right next to me and I was like, oh my gosh, no, too close, too close.
Wow, you just like float and then they come to you and it's fantastic. All right, it's another beautiful morning, up as early as always, and the snorkeling here has been fantastic. And Jay loves snorkeling. I, on the other hand, absolutely love scuba diving. And so that's what's happening today. Now, Jay doesn't actually feel like going because, well, he thinks it's a bit of a hassle. So I'm bringing along our friend Andy, who's also a certified diver. Him and I are gonna go scuba diving and let's see what else is out there in this ocean.
They're back.
We're back.
So,
I have never seen so many fish in my life. It was truly like being in an aquarium. Highly recommend it. Cabo Pulmo diving. Do it. So we are starting our last day here on Los Frailes. It has been just the most epic spot we've been to so far. Absolutely our favorite. And this morning Jay decided to go out for a little kayak on the water and I'm just thinking, yeah, no problem. Off he goes. I make my tea and I come out to say hi to Andy and Hannah, and they've got the drone up and they tell me that there's a whale next to Jay and they got footage. There they are. They got footage of Jay with this whale. I'm so excited to tell him about it. Yeah.
It's pretty epic.
It's so epic. Anyway, that's good morning. Bedhead. We've all got bedhead.
the water right now is just so calm and quiet. There's almost no wind. Absolutely beautiful.
So now you guys are officially a part of the Home Rome filming crew. Tell us what you saw.
I was pretty close to a whale.
Were you?
It's pretty nice. I saw
Yeah.
a little drone up above. Don't know where that came from.
Guess who that was?
I'm willing to bet it was Andy. Anyways, epic adventure, but I've got an epic conference call, so I gotta run.
Well, this has quickly become our probably most favorite stop on the trip so far.
Yep.
We saw whales, mobula rays, sea lions, so many different kinds of fish. We don't really want to leave, but we have to.
Yeah, so next time we are heading towards San Jose del Cabo and Cabo San Lucas.
It's party time.
Yeah, we'll see you then.
Just a quarter tablet.
I will take some.
Okay, I've got a quarter right there for you.
Thank you. Taking drugs before we go.
Yeah, so next time we're heading towards Cabo San Lucas. And, wait, what's the name of the other one?
You're so like anti. You're like, that was cool. That was cool. Move on. Next thing.
Make sure you don't miss the next video by liking, subscribing, and turning on notifications. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you in the next one.